In the first light of dawn, young adventurer Rogelina stands at the helm of her weather-beaten boat, the Sea Spirit. Her eyes gleam with anticipation as the horizon blushes with hues of pink and orange, promising a day full of excitement on the open waters. With a quick smile and a deep breath, Rogelina casts off, leaving the safety of the harbor behind. The powerful waves of the ocean greet her, a formidable yet familiar challenge that she is eager to navigate. As the camera captures her boat slicing through the waves, dynamic angles emphasize the raw power of the sea and the sleek design of the Sea Spirit. Rogelina's journey is interspersed with moments of awe and wonder. A pod of dolphins dances alongside her boat, their playful antics bringing a grin to her face. The camera pans to capture the glistening waters and the sheer joy in Rogelina's eyes, enhanced by the soft notes of a piano playing in the background. Her reverie is interrupted by a sudden, powerful tug on her fishing line. The music swells, and the scene shifts to a dramatic slow-motion sequence as Rogelina battles to reel in her catch. Every muscle strains, every breath is labored, and the tension is palpable. Ambient sounds of the churning sea and Rogelina's grunts of effort heighten the emotional impact. With a triumphant shout, she finally hauls in a magnificent marlin. The camera circles around her, capturing her exhilaration and the marlin's iridescent scales reflecting the sunlight. The victory is sweet, but short-lived as storm clouds gather on the horizon. Rogelina's face hardens with determination as she prepares to face the brewing tempest. The transition to this scene is marked by a foreboding drumbeat, syncing with the heartbeats of the audience who are now fully immersed in her plight. The Sea Spirit pitches and rolls in the violent storm, and the camera captures these moments with handheld shots, providing a visceral sense of the chaos. Flashes of lightning illuminate Rogelina and her boat in stark relief, while the roaring wind and crashing waves fill the audio landscape. In the midst of the storm, something extraordinary happens. A massive whale breaches near her boat, its mighty form a beacon of wonder amidst the fury. A fleeting connection between Rogelina and the whale is beautifully rendered, with close-up shots of her wide eyes and the whale's graceful descent back into the depths. As the storm abates, Rogelina steers the Sea Spirit towards the tranquil waters of a secluded cove. The final scenes are bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, underscored by a gentle melody. Rogelina's journey is complete. She sits on the deck, reflecting on the day's challenges and triumphs, the camera capturing her serene smile and the peaceful lapping of waves against the hull. The video concludes with a wide shot of the boat anchored in the cove, surrounded by pristine natural beauty, leaving viewers with a lasting impression of her remarkable adventure. Rogelina had always felt a magnetic pull toward the ocean. Ever since she was a child, the rhythmic lullaby of the waves had spoken to her, filled her dreams, and beckoned her to embark on her own seafaring journey. Now, as a young and impassioned adventurer, the day had finally come. She stood at the edge of the harbor, her vivid red hair billowing in the salty breeze, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Her small, sturdy fishing boat awaited, bobbing gently against the wooden pier. The sky painted a perfect blue canvas dotted with cotton-like clouds, promising fair weather for her expedition. With a firm grip on her fishing rod and her heart pounding like a drum, Rogelina set sail into the open waters. As the boat ventured away from the shore, Rogelina felt an exhilarating sense of freedom. The powerful waves underneath her boat, the vast expanse of the sea spreading out in every direction, it was like touching the essence of adventure itself. The steady hum of the engine thrummed in harmony with her heartbeat. She navigated the endless waters with a mix of skill and instinct, her excitement only building with each passing wave. Hours into her journey, the sun climbed higher, casting a golden glow over the cerulean waves. Rogelina cast her line, the fishing rod an extension of her own will. The moments of waiting were filled with serene beauty, the gentle rocking of the boat, the distant calls of seabirds, the whispering waves against the hull. It was a transcendent silence, where every sound was a note in nature's symphony. Suddenly, the line went taut in her hands. Her heart leaped. A battle of strength and wills ensued as Rogelina wrestled with whatever had taken her bait. The struggle was intense, the rod bending under the pressure, but she held firm, her determination unwavering. With a final, triumphant pull, a magnificent marlin broke the surface of the water, its scales shimmering like a treasure from the ocean depths. Rogelina's eyes widened in awe, her breath catching at the sight. The marlin was more than just a catch, it was a symbol of her perseverance and connection with the ocean. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, Rogelina knew it was time to head back. The boat turned toward the distant shore, the marlin secured and her heart full. She had experienced the thrill of the high seas, the quiet moments of reflection, and the profound connection with the marine world. With every wave that carried her home, Rogelina felt a renewed appreciation for the magic of the ocean. She had not only embarked on a fishing adventure, but had also discovered a deeper resonance with the natural world around her. Her journey would be a tale she would carry in her heart forever. The salty breeze tugged at Rogelina's auburn hair as she gazed out over the vast expanse of the ocean. Every pulse of her heart thrummed with anticipation. Rogelina, a young but seasoned adventurer, was all too aware of the perils that the open seas held. She had set out on this high-stakes fishing expedition with a singular goal: to catch the elusive firefin tuna, a fish so rare that it was said to glow like embers in the deep. With her trusty boat, Sea Lion, Rogelina navigated the treacherous waters, where sharp rocks lurked beneath the surface and immense waves crashed with relentless force. The early morning sun painted the horizon with hues of gold and crimson, but as she ventured further from shore, the clear skies turned ominously gray. Suddenly, she felt a powerful tug on her fishing line. Her eyes widened as she realized she had hooked something massive. Rogelina's muscles burned as she fought to reel in her catch, the rod bending alarmingly. The sea seemed to sense her struggle, growing more turbulent with each passing moment. Just when she thought she might have to let go, the fish breached the water's surface, a firefin tuna, its scales shimmering like molten metal. However, her triumph was short-lived. A shadow passed beneath her boat. Rogelina's heart pounded as a monstrous shape emerged, a great, ancient sea serpent, drawn by the glowing fish. Its eyes gleamed with a predatory hunger. Rogelina had heard legends of such creatures, but never imagined she would encounter one. The serpent lunged, and she had only seconds to react. With quick thinking and nerves of steel, Rogelina cut the line, sending the firefin tuna back into the depths. The serpent, momentarily distracted by the escaping prey, gave Rogelina the moment she needed to maneuver the sea lion away. The ocean roared in fury, waves towering like liquid giants as Rogelina steered through the chaos. Her boat was tossed and battered, the relentless storm adding to the danger. Lightning split the sky, and the rain began to fall in sheets. Despite the odds, Rogelina's determination never wavered. She skillfully navigated her vessel through the tempest, her eyes fixed on the distant shore. Hours felt like days, but finally, the silhouette of land appeared on the horizon. Exhausted but unbroken, Rogelina guided the sea lion to safety. Though she had lost her extraordinary catch, she had gained an even greater prize, a tale of bravery and resilience that would inspire others. As she stepped onto solid ground, Rogelina knew her adventures were far from over. The ocean's mysteries were endless, and she was ready to face them all, one perilous expedition at a time.